Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Guys, today's video, I'm doing my little review on the American Horror Story series. American Horror Stories. Uh, the spin-off of American Horror Stories. Anyway, the first two episodes came out like literally this morning at midnight. I watched both of them. I almost felt this intro. Anyway, let me straight up get into the fact that I really loved it. And, anyway, it's so basically the first episode is like this girl Scarlett, her dad's a gay couple. They move into like the murder house and stuff, and yeah, it was. I really fucking loved the fact. I knew Murder House was gonna pop back up again because the trailer for the show showed it. Um, anyway, she ends up discovering the rubber suit, and she's putting on, and she becomes like rubber woman and shit. And it did have a couple of jump scares, and I really fucked with the fact that they told a different storyline in the house, murder house. I kept thinking, okay, any moment it's gonna be a cameo from one of the actors from the first season, but no. Anyway, yeah. So basically, Scarlett, she's this girl. She's a lesbian. She's not out. Scarlett ends up developing a crush on this girl that's popular and shit. Okay, I'm gonna give away a little spoilers. So just FYI, guys, if you haven't watched it and you like spoilers, then you might watch this fucking video. Um, so Scarlett, she's a friend, and she tells her friend, what happened. Well, Scarlett's in class, and she's looking at this girl that she's hot for, and she's at her locker, and the girl comes up to her and blah blah, and she's thinking she's flirting with her, and she tells her friend, and her friend's telling her she needs to be careful and that she's an actress, all this shit. Anyway, something else I thought was crazy is the fact that Scarlett's dads, they talk with her about her porn history, like the stuff porn she likes watching is like hardcore, you know sadistic porn shit, and they're worried about her, and they gave her makeup to shrink all that shit. Anyway, one thing I liked about it was it felt like I was watching like a Lifetime movie, basically thriller, because there's two episodes. It tells that story with them. So the girl invites Scarlett to sleep over with her friends, and she's flirting with Scarlett and shit. And Scarlett goes, and then Scarlett didn't even bring a nightgown, and the girl tells her, oh well, I have one you can borrow in her room, and she starts messing with Scarlett, and little does she know, her friends and her they're broadcasting it onto the internet and shit, and Scarlett gets mad. Anyway, basically what I didn't okay, so there's okay. Basically, something else I thought was crazy was the fact that the Scarlett meets with the shrink, and the shrink's leaving, and someone ends up killing her in the fucking rubber suit, and then I'm like who the fuck killed that person? And it's yeah. Then anyway, Scarlett's friends texting her letting know about about it basically, being on live stream and shit. Scarlett's sad and she's angry. Um, yeah. Anyway, I really, like I said, I fucking love this show because I fucking love Creep Show on Shudder. I love that every episode's a different story, and has different stories and shit. This is basically what the show's gonna be like. Um, there was that shit that happened. So then Scarlett calls that girl and says she's gonna kill herself, and gets her and her minions to come over to the murder house, and they all end up getting killed by somebody in like a rubber suit, and it turns out to be Scarlett. And I was a little. I mean, honestly, I wasn't expecting it to be Scarlett, but yeah. Anyway, that happened. Then something else I thought was kind of crazy was okay. So Scarlett's dads, they're having a rocky relationship, and so when Scarlett's dad gets this contractor to come over and talk to them and stuff, and there was a scene where them kind of doing some stuff, and basically I'm not gonna give away too much spoilers, but I will say, well, I'm not gonna give any more spoilers than I kind of gave for a little bit. Episode 1 is the fact that I love it. I can't wait for episode 3. What sucks is that I mean, I'm glad Ryan Murphy like released the first 2 episodes and shit, and it was on Hulu and shit. But I don't like waiting weekly to watch a fucking episode. Like, I'd rather binge it all. So I'm probably gonna wait until the whole rest of the season's done and then binge it all because I can't do no. Yeah, like I said, it was. I mean, it wasn't scary. I mean, there's a couple of jump scares. If you fuck with the first season as much as I do, then you'll definitely like these first 2 episodes. I'm starting to wonder if like the next episodes, if they're gonna do like the Cortez Hotel, if they're gonna do Coven, which would be fucking awesome. And then the 10th season of American Horror Story is coming on too. So I'm gonna fucking rewatch these 2 episodes later today because I fucking love it so much. Like I love it. Yeah. Anyway, this is the end of the video, guys. If you like American Horror Story like I do, I recommend the show. Check out the first 2 episodes. I did give you a little bit of spoilers for episode 1. And that's what I have to say. And love you guys. Have a good day or night. Wherever you'll see this. In peace.